have a color in mind, but what are some other things to think about? Hi everyone, I'm interior designer Carol Gilman. Let's discover interior design. In this video, we are going to explore 3 different things to think about when you choose a color. So you choose the correct version for the look and feel that you're going for, whether that's choosing paint colors or some other material in your home. The first thing that you want to think about is saturation. And saturation just has to do with how intense a color looks and feels to us. One way to think about that is maybe how much color is in a color. And the more base color that is in a color, the more intense or saturated that color is going to be. Why would we want to think about this? Well, color saturation really will affect how a color looks and feels to us. So if we want a color that is going to be bright and vibrant and energetic, we may want to choose one that is more saturated. But on the other side of that, if we want a color that's going to create a softer and maybe calmer look, we may want to choose a color that is a little bit less saturated, so it'll be less intense. And when we say less saturated, we may refer to that as a color that is maybe a little bit more grayed out, because what's happening is there's less of the color in there, or other colors are added to that color, so it becomes a little bit more neutral. In fact, neutral colors are examples of colors that are less intense and less saturated. We can think of earth tones, where originally maybe they were bright oranges or bright reds, but now they've been kind of grayed down and kind of calmed down and neutralized a little bit, so they create a softer look. Or if you want to draw attention to something, you have a focal area in the room, well, maybe using a color that's a little bit more saturated will help you achieve that look. Another thing that you may want to think about when you want to achieve a certain look and feel with a color that you chose is to think about temperature. And what we're referring to is color temperature. And we actually perceive certain colors to either have a warmer look and feel to us or a cooler look and feel to us. And in general, those colors such as yellow, orange, and red, or colors that have those colors in them, are considered to be warm colors. Whereas colors like blue, purple, and green, and colors that maybe have those colors in them, are considered to be cooler colors. So when we look at those colors, we can almost get a sense of a color temperature, whether it's warm or cool. And all colors can actually be in a warmer version or a cooler version. Even if you start out with a cooler color, just by adding a warmer color to it, it will change it to a warmer version of that color. Why would we want to think about this? Well, this really does have to do with how that color is going to look and feel to us. And we want to make sure that we choose a color that's going to help us feel comfortable. So when you are looking for a color that is going to make you feel warm and cozy, you may want to choose a color that is on the warmer side. Say, for instance, that you are looking at different versions of a white to put on your wall, and you are trying out different samples on your wall and to see how that will look in the lighting of your room, which I always recommend doing is just to try out different samples of paint in a room, because the lighting in your room will affect how that color will look and feel. After spending some time, you may notice that one version of white is maybe too cool. And if you painted that entire room in that white, it may actually make you feel a little bit cold. So going with a warmer tone may work better for that situation. On the other side of that, if you want to help to cool things down a little bit, or maybe even kind of neutralize maybe the warmness of a room, going with a cooler wall paint color may be a good choice for that situation. Another reason to consider color temperature is that it can help to create different types of layers in our room when we use both cooler and warmer colors. So it's going to help create a sense of distance and the illusion of a more dynamic space. When we want to have something grab our attention, whether that's a focal area or even just a pop of color, while warm colors come forward, we perceive and notice those colors first before we notice cooler colors. So using a warmer color on a focal area or an area where you have a pop of color is really going to grab our attention. And then when we use cooler colors around that color or in different areas of the room, that is going to help to kind of stay in the background a little bit more, because cooler colors look and feel to us as if they're farther away. And that's a good thing, because then that helps us notice those focal areas or those pops of color even more when we use a combination of both warmer and cooler colors in a room. And another thing to consider is color value. Color value just has to do with how light or dark a color is. All colors probably have an inherent darkness or lightness to them. Think of the color yellow or the color white. Both of them, starting out just with those pure colors, are light colors, whereas the color black is a dark color. But that doesn't mean we can't vary how light or dark a color is. Some colors, though, will change a bit if we do change the value of that color. If we want to make a yellow, which is inherently a very light color, darker, doing so by adding some other colors to that yellow will probably change that yellow to something that is not so yellow anymore, a little bit different. Why would we want to think about this when we are selecting a color? Well, it has to do with how a color is going to look and feel. And lots of times, color value actually helps us see our spaces or see different elements in our room in a different way, especially around size. So for instance, if you want to open up your room and create a more spacious look to your room, using a lighter color will help you do that. If you want to create a more cozy feel to a space, using a deeper or darker color can help you do that. Even if you want to draw attention to something, have a focal area in your room, then using a darker value will help you do that. What's happening is that a darker value, a darker color, will have more visual weight, which just means that we will perceive that color to look heavier than compared to a lighter color. And this works especially well when there's a contrast, when that darker color is next to a very light color. We're going to notice that dark color a lot. If you were going to choose a green wall paint color for this bathroom that would look and feel calm and serene, which of these versions would you choose? Option A or option B? Share your choice in the comments. And if you want to feel more confident about decorating with color, you may want to check out my Intro to Color video tutorial. I'll leave the link to that tutorial in this video's description for you to check it out and see if it's a good fit for you. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know if there's anything else that we can think about when we want to choose just the right version of a color to create a certain look and feel. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.